There he is. What's going on, Eddie? I think everybody's starting to come back in. Hey, Denise. Good. Okay, so we're looking better now. Sorry about all that. Didn't really have anything specific going on. I just thought I'd jump on while I was doing some print production and see if anybody else was jumping in. And for some reason, it's not letting me. Hang on, let me see if I can find this. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right, good. You getting a decent picture and audio now? It might still be a little lagged on the audio, if you notice that, because I'm rendering a bunch of videos in the background. So the computer's like doing a lot. It's rendering that, plus doing OBS, plus streaming, plus doing print production, so. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's doing a lot. So, and actually, I'll be talking, but I'm gonna go bring this into the other print room. I don't know if you guys are picking up the background noise of the printer right now too. Go run this out in the other room, but the audio should. Now is part of that job. Hopefully you got that audio. There you go, Eddie. Like I said, not terribly exciting at the moment, but I figured what the heck, might as well jump on. Didn't have anything else going on other than printing. And I know with spring break, there's certainly some people out there that have a little time. And it's like lunchtime anyhow, right? So yeah, right now we're printing. Actually, here I can kind of show you part of what we're doing here. Let me see. I'm a little out of practice on this. Here we go. So this is actually kind of like an abstract crown, and this whole thing is 143 inches wide by 74 inches tall, so it's going to go on 2 windows above 2 doorways. Then we've got these guys over here. So we got this crown and cross and this crown and cross. Those are 73 inches tall and roughly 30 inches wide each. So those are going to go on doors next to, or side windows next to the main entry doors. And then these big old prints, that's 49 by 92, 49 by 92. This one's 53 by 118 and 53 by 118. And those are going up on upper windows in the church. And we're printing these on clear. So it won't be quite as bright, won't have quite the pop of color, but you'll be able to see it from both sides of the glass, so light will shine through it, etc. So anyhow, so those are what we've currently got in production. See if I can bounce back here. Bum, 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 bum. I'm assuming you guys are getting my audio and the screens okay. Oh yeah, they're big, they're good size prints. So, and then I've got a couple posters to print, and then we've also got some more signs, which I didn't show you guys, but some 4 foot by 4 foot signs that we're doing for them, and then some 5 foot by 2 foot signs that we're doing for them too. Actually, here, let me see if I can find one of the other pictures. Sorry, I'm gonna kind of look this way while I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. Let's see. Oh, here you go. This will kind of show it. Let me do this. Yeah, so then I can pop back over here. There you go. See if this works. So this is just a composite picture of another job that we did with some high signs, but you can kind of see this is the glass that those big prints will be in. So there'll be like one, let's see, the crown will be over these two. They'll be across these two windows here. And then some of that colorful art will be up on random pieces of glass in here. And then down on this front window, the front doors on the side glass right here is where the cross and the crown will be on each one. Anyhow, kind of give you a little bit better perspective of what we're doing there. What about you guys? What are you guys up to? Nothing, something, maybe, kind of, sort of. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are hearing some of this background noise. It's not letting me switch. Yep, looks like my battery is on the camera, so give me just a minute. Audio will still work and the other camera will still work. But this one is a little behind. That was the charger. Just kicking stuff around. Can tell I wasn't quite prepared for this live. Just kind of decided to throw it up. Thank you, Denise. Now I just need to figure out why the camera didn't restart. Let's go down here and try this here. Let's see. I'm assuming it's still showing no camera there. Or not my one right in front of me. All right. I'm going to try something real quick, so you may lose me for a second. If so, I'll be right back. All right, so hopefully we're back, although it doesn't look like that camera's back still. Gotta figure out what the heck's going on. That is just completely random. Let me see here. That's what I get, like I said, for throwing an ad hoc one, throw an ad hoc live together real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe that's the problem. No? That looks okay. Oh. Emotional. It's like I see it okay. And then we lose it. Like, I can't win right now. Like I said, I wasn't quite set up to do this, so I've got a lot of other junk going. I have a feeling that's contributing to the problem. It's kind of back. It's kind of back. All right. Well, now that I've got the third of the crown piece printed, now I need to go back and print those crosses and the top piece. So let me send that out to print. All right, that's gone. I wonder if it gets messed up when I throw you guys over to one of my other views. Let's try it and see. Like if we go to the desk, does that mess up the video, or you're still getting my video down in the corner okay and my audio is okay? Hopefully both are okay. No, I mean, normally, like I said, when I plan a live, I'm kind of more prepared and everything's set up. This was kind of just tossed together with my old settings and a lot of other stuff that was already going on. So, but thank you. Got your sublimated tumblers, right? Yeah, so this is the one that I'm sending to print right now, is these guys. And like I said, these are 73 inches by 27.5 inches each. So they'll be going on those windows next to the doorways. And these get cut out, so it'll actually just be these blue pieces that'll be individual pieces on clear, so you can see them through both sides of the window. Same way we're doing the one up here. Yes, subbing them tumblers. Haven't done any lately, but yes. Had to do some more floor mats. And then of course got through the silly freeze that we had here. It was insane. So I just finished putting my garage back together and rehanging shelves, and because we had to re-sheetrock and fix the plumbing and paint and the whole 9 yards. So yeah, thanks, Eddie. Here, let me toggle back over to the other view. What material? Well, it depends. I mean, there's different material for different parts of the application. So this is a 54-inch Orifal clear, Orifal vinyl clear. It's also a low tack. Whereas like the sign parts, we're printing those on, actually those are printed on Orifal 3165 RA vinyl as well. Trying to find, let's see. Yeah, so the clear that we're printing on right here is the 3620. Fifty-four inch roll. And actually, I may need to double check, actually. I may run out of this material before we finish this job, so I don't have another roll of this here right now. I've got some other rolls coming in, but not this particular stuff, so I need to follow up on that. Are any of you guys Any of you guys on Clubhouse? The live group chat? Yeah, Denise, definitely. I mean, we do small stuff too. We do, like standard decals, quote unquote. Typically in large quantities. Minimum is probably more in the like 100 range, and then we go up to thousands. So, if you take a look at our Facebook page, which is just Facebook/NovoWorks, or yeah, you can find it there. You get a better sense of a lot of the random jobs that we're doing. We do a lot of the dance floor wraps, a lot of wall murals, and then traditional signage, from real estate frames to outdoor signs to indoor signs like these. It's all over the place. Clubhouse. So if you're not familiar with it, it's kind of it's interesting. It's alive. It's gotten to be huge. Actually, it's taken off. Basically, a new social media option, right? But it's called Clubhouse, and it's for group audio chats. So you can have people that are allowed to speak, and then you can get on, and there might be 10 or 12 people speaking, or 2 or 3 people speaking, and then everybody else can just listen. Or you can have a group where it's just a bunch of people socially just talking. It's kind of neat. You can have it for different types. Actually, there's a couple of new screen printing groups that are on it now that are trying to get it going. And then we've got some sign groups and some other industries that I'm part of. The only negative to it is it's iOS only. So most people use it on their iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but I do have an iPad. So I installed it on my iPad and I use it there. Yeah, kind of like Zoom, but not. Yeah, it's definitely more open than that. So you basically follow individuals that are part of the group, and then you'll see when they launch other things, you can get alerts and stuff like that. So every once in a while, I'm looking at the iPad because I'm getting an alert showing that somebody started a room on a topic that I'm following. So whether or not it's something I'm interested in listening to or getting involved with is, or some of those I host a few too. So I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to host one for sublimators or, people that follow the things that we do, etc. Like I said, there's a couple screen printing ones that have started. I haven't been involved yet. You do have to get an invite to join. But if you install the app on an iOS device, like I said, an iPhone or an iPad, you can go on and you can pre-reserve your name. And that way, when you do get an invite, you can activate the account. And I do have some invites, not a lot. You only get like 4 or 5 invites, but I do have some. I'll keep talking, but I gotta run this out. While we print the next one. Yeah, no problem on the info. I need to be more consistent on doing some random lives, or not random, be more consistent. And then I've been putting off doing some other YouTube videos that I really need to work on as well. Oh yeah, and you can see on the printer, down on the roll, the take-up roll, that's the take-up roll right now, so those will need to come off and get applied to the signage. I just noticed something. Are you guys still having some quality issues with seeing the video? If so, I have a feeling it's still because of all that video processing in the background. Because it's only, let me see, it's on the second of 3 big videos, and each one's taken like an hour, so these are really processing a lot. No, it actually looks okay. Well, that's good then. For some reason, the preview on my end shows that we're having some stream health issues, so that's why I figured I'd ask. Oh, there you go, Eddie. Yeah, it's probably because it's small, right? Trying to see. Oh, latency. Yeah, it doesn't let us change any of this until after the video's ended. Wonder if I can pop. Hang on, let me see. Oh yeah, see, I don't even have those other signboards up here. Oh, that reminds me, I do have to finish another 2 more big prints. They're kind of big, 7 foot by 4 foot. 2 of them they're going on the sides of a trailer for a customer. Are you guys hearing much of the, can you guys hear the print background noise? Because normally I have a filter on this, but I had to disable it to fix the audio earlier, so that's why I was kind of curious if you're still hearing if you can hear the noise of the printer. No, okay, good. How long have I had the shop? I guess that's kind of a short, long story. NovoWorks has existed since 2008. That's probably the easiest way to explain that. I did have another company prior that I started in early 99 doing custom graphics, but we also did a lot of other things. We did basically I had started a car club that went international, and as part of that I ran the website for it, big community, and then I had an online store selling parts for the cars, some of which I'd actually have manufactured, some of which I'd have drop shipped, and then we also did custom graphics, and then that grew and we started doing them for other vehicles and other websites and all that stuff in the early 2000s, and then in 2008 I launched NovoWorks doing full color work and kind of got rid of the other businesses that I was involved with besides the one that I told you about. So So yeah, so it's been a little bit, been a little bit. My prior to 2000, my main business was actually also IT and computers. So I was a programmer analyst and then a consultant. Had started my first internet development company in 95, sold it to a customer in 96, moved to California as part of that deal, and then came back here to Texas in 97 and just consulted from then on out. Yeah, I did some hardware, but I was definitely more the software side. Matter of fact, my first company ever was selling software that me and a friend wrote when I was 14 and he was 12. And we sold it to other TI users groups. So this was a while back, because I'm kind of like old. So yeah, that was my first company back in the day. And I had that until I met my wife, which was, I think, right around my 18th birthday. And then went into computer stuff right out of high school as well. No, yeah. I'm in the Dallas area. Yeah, I definitely got hit pretty hard. No power, very little power for 3 days, which got down to like 47, 48 degrees here in the house. And then on the day that power started to get a little bit better is when the pipe burst in the bathroom upstairs over the garage and took down drywall and damaged some customer orders. And thankfully missed damaging any equipment. So yeah, so I just got all that fixed and the drywall redone and painted and taped and mudded and all that stuff the end of last week. And so just on Monday, I replaced all my storage shelves and put everything back out there and kind of got it back to normal. And luckily, since I do most of the work myself, it was actually a pretty cheap fix. So, I mean, considering how bad it could have been, I'm out maybe like $350 doing all the repair work, the painting, the new drywall, everything. And that includes paying a friend to help. I did end up cutting the pipes where the leak, that fed the leak, and put in valves so that way, and an access panel in the ceiling. So if we ever have something like this happen again, which, I mean, it's never happened in 100 years, so at least we can turn that water off and I won't have to worry about it freezing in that outside wall. Oh yeah, for sure. People are doing claims. I mean, for me, it doesn't make sense. You know, the deductible's $4,000, so I got to pay that regardless. And if I can fix it all for $350, I'm done. So, and sadly, I had a claim just a month earlier with a hot water leak under my foundation, and that's what you may have saw me talking about, the 24-foot tunnel under my house. That was being dealt with. That was like an $8,000 repair. So yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, exactly, Eddie. I mean, if you get access to it, you might as well, yeah, put a valve in. So, and I thought of a lot of things when I built this house, but we built it 20 years ago, so it has been a while. We moved in 2000, October of 2000. So, I did think of a lot of things, but there's things that you learn over more time. So, now my next build will have, we'll have a main water shutoff probably in the garage. I'll also have an access an in and out access in that area so that I can do a whole house water filtration system. We'll put valves in spots. You know, like I said, it's a lot of little things that you don't think about, you know, unless you have the experience. Looks like I got another rush customer order. Gotta hate when those happen. It's like, come on, give me some time. Yeah, and it's funny too. One of the other things I noticed that, you know, after we moved in the house, after we got it built, when you look underneath all the cabinets that have sinks, right? So underneath all the sinks, all the pipes are coming up from the floor, like through the cabinets. So it kind of frustrated me because I'm like, man, you know, we're losing storage space that we could use because now I've got these two pipes coming up in the middle of the floor of the cabinets. And I never could figure out why. Well, this shows me exactly why. If all those pipes were running up the outside walls, they all would have froze. And this way, almost none of them did. The only one that did is the shower that is on the outside brick wall over the garage. And so really, really fortunate and understanding now. It only took me 20 years to figure out why they did that, but now I know. There you go, mystery solved. Oh, speaking, you know, talking about computers back in the day, right? Somebody had posted on one of the groups I'm on about older cars, like 80s, 70s, 80s cars. They posted a picture of an ad of a computer ad for a 10 megabyte computer system. So it's got a 10 megabyte hard drive, dual 5 1/4 inch floppies, 64K of RAM. Talks about, you know, a 12-inch monitor, monochrome, by the way. Anyhow, $59.95, so $6,000. Well, that ad was from 1982, actually the end of 81, which in today's dollars would be almost $17,000. It's crazy. So the equivalent of $17,000 today was what a basic computer system cost back then. And honestly, people think, oh, you know, yeah, but look what it did. It revolutionized, you know, made things more streamlined. I was involved with it back then. As cool as it was bleeding edge. I mean, you weren't doing enough to justify the cost. Yeah, good old inflation. I'm gonna run this roll, cut this roll and run it out too. And then I will be back. Cast and 25% chance of rain, so it's kind of humid and kind of icky out. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's bad enough with what's going on right now in the government and the economy. So, I mean, I've watched gas go up about 10 cents a week, and it's going to keep going. It won't surprise me. I don't know what gas runs for you guys are, but I mean, for us, we were well under $2 a gallon for regular for a long time. And then right around election time and after it's gone up, like I said, 10 cents a week. It's up to like 260, 270 here now. And it won't surprise me at all to see $4 by summer. I know California is crazy high anyhow. Yeah, 250 at Costco. Yeah. And that's usually where I go too if I've got the time. Mine's about 8 miles away, so if I notice I'm low, yeah, gas will go up, and natural gas and electricity has gone way up. Now, our electricity is natural gas in Texas, so that's probably why. With all the pipeline crap that was pulled and everything, I mean, it's gone up significantly. I mean, yeah, my quoted electricity is up over 20% in just 2 months. So, and it'll keep going. All right, let me look at what else we've got to do here. I'm thinking I'll do the two smaller ones, which aren't really small. I mean, they're 92 inches by 49 inches. But why don't we send all these to print as well? And hope I have enough on this roll. And while that's starting, I will be right back. Actually, not sure something. I'm gonna have to cut this off. Take care of away from the office. Oh man. So anyhow, well, I thank you guys for coming in, and I will try and do this a little more often, even with no particular goal in mind, just to kind of say hi. You can kind of see what's going on here. But for now, I've got to go deal with some other stuff while these print jobs run. So hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you soon. Take care.